Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So today it's my Friday haul, and I think I've done not too bad at all really. Let me pop my glasses on and I'll start going through it like I normally do. So I've itemised everything, made a list of what I've paid and then a price of what it would have cost me like for like in the supermarkets. And I'll gradually talk you through it. Everything's a bit all over the show, so I'll start with the list. So as I've been working through the pantry, I noticed I've run right down on the bolognese sauce, so I'm hoping to make some soon, either if I find the trays like I've said before in the food initiatives. I do grow some but not nearly enough to preserve and to have enough on the shelf to see us through. So I've started picking up jars of bolognese sauce, so this is my first one. Unfortunately, a lot of things you're only allowed to pick one or two up, and these I was only allowed one today. And first off the bat, lo and behold, I've paid 50p for that jar of bolognese sauce. And when I priced it, it's only 47p in the shops. So I've paid three pence more than what I should have done, but bear with me because I soon recoup that. So 50p for the bolognese, should have been 47p. Now Oscar's home, you'll see some varied contents in the shopping. Some will be the same, but we'll buy extra treats now because it's a third person, and some of the food will be somewhat different. So pot noodles, young lad Oscar likes his pot noodles. So I got 2 cup noodles. I paid 25p each, so I got the 2 for 50p, and in the shops they would have been 50p each, so 2 of them would have cost me £1. So half price for me. I'm quite happy. He also likes his chicken soup. So I've got a tin of chicken soup. It's only basic, as to his own. I paid 25p and it would have cost me 57p in the shops. Total blessing, less than half price. Again, tin of tomatoes. I need to stock up with the tomato based things. I've paid 25p for that and it would have been 35p in the shop. So a 10p saving, which is still a blessing. So as you can see, I've already recouped well and truly the 3p I lost. I picked up a tin of rich tomato and basil soup. Cost me 25p. It would have been 85p in the shops. Mr. Wallflowers will drink that, well, eat that, and really enjoy it. I got a packet of Nice biscuits. We all like them in the family, so that's 25p. Would have been 55p in the shops. A nice pack of shortbread fingers. Proper buttery ones. Again, I've paid 25p and they should have cost 65p. Absolute blessing. The club biscuits, I got 2 packs. So I've got a caramel and an orange flavour. I've paid 75p a pack, so for the 2 of them it's cost me £1.50, and they would have been £1 a pack in the shop, which would have cost me £2, so 50p saving. The big saving was on the Rocky bars, so I bought I thought there was a 4th pack. I've estimated for 4 packs here. I paid 50p a pack. There's a pack missing though. I don't know whether Oscar's saddled off with them to his bedroom or not. As things like that do happen in a household. So it cost me £2 for 4 packs of 50p. So these are just a chocolate bar, caramel, orange and plain chocolate. And they would have cost me altogether £3.80 for the 4 packs.
Sure you didn't put that one in with it?
No, there was a 4th pack.
Did you do the Kit Kat ones?
Yeah. Cans of pop for Oscar. He's already had one, so we had 6 cans of pop, 4 of the bar, so they cost me 40p each, which is £2.40, and it would have cost me £3.86, so £1.46 less I've paid on just 4 cans. I got a nice bunch of spring onions, only slim but clean enough. They were absolutely free, and they would have cost me 55p in a supermarket. The shower gel for Mr. Wallflowers and Oscar. So it's basically like, what's that other brand?
Lynx.
It's basically like Lynx shower gel, but it's called CN. I've paid 50p a bottle, so it's cost me £1, and it would have cost me £3.74 for the 2 of them in the shops. So a £2.74 saving, which is fabulous. I got 3 packs of bacon noodles. Regulars will remember Mr. Wallflowers complaining I sent all the noodles off in a parcel for the boys, and he would like some occasionally. So there's 1 for Mr. Wallflowers, there's 1 for Oscar, and 2 will go in a parcel for our other son. So the 3 of them cost me 42p, because there were 3 packets for 1 item, and they would have cost me £1.65 in the shops. And the chicken noodles cost me 25p, and they would have been 35p in the shop. So again, a blessing. If I save 10p on every item, I'm happy. If I save a lot more, I'm ecstatic. Another item I got duped on. So the pasta, I paid 50p for this bag of pasta, and it would have only been 41p in the shop. So let's recoup that 9p again, and we'll do it amazingly. This item, sometimes I can get really random items at the food initiatives, and when I took a look at this shelf, it had body underwear suits, you know, that you clip underneath, and it's a bra costume that clips underneath. Well, this one was just a single bra, brand new in the packaging. But I thought, for under t-shirts and things in the summer when I'm quite hot, I thought this will be fine. And when I researched it and checked, it says Le Boys, Le Girls. It's actually a Victoria's Secret brand, and would have cost, even in the sale, £20. So for 42p, it's an absolutely amazing blessing. And it says they're included in your standard shop, which means it's just 1 item, which was 42p. I thought that was amazing. So £20 worth even in the sale, and 42p to me. The pack of Kit Kats were £1, and they would have cost me £1.25 in the shops, and that's a 5-pack. I got a block of butter, and it was classed as 4 items. You can see the sticker there on the front. And when I did the cost analysis, it would have been £1.69 in the shop. 4 items equals £1.68. So yay me! I saved at least a penny. I love that. I love saving a penny all day, every day. Saved a penny and I'm quite happy. A Warburton's loaf for 42p. Which shop was it you said had the sale on at the moment?
Asda have got it for £1.
Asda have got it for £1, but it's normally £1.50.
Yeah.
So we've gone with the Asda sale price of £1. So compared to 42p, you know, under half price. Blessed.
And the money's not going to Warburton.
And our money's not going to them, that's right. Bottle of Tango, again, these will be spaced out along the week. This will be for Oscar. It's cost 42p and should have been £2. An amazing bag we found today. We've opened them because we wanted to try them. Now, our American friends here probably are familiar with these. Now they're called McKennedy American Way Giant Peanut Flips. I never heard of them before in my entire life, never heard of such a thing. So we'd equate them to puffs, so basically Watsits or something like that, giant Watsits, but they actually have a peanut coating, so it tastes like peanut butter Watsits. It's really strange, but when you taste them they are so moreish. They're really, I'm going to leave that one out because I've mauled it and I'll eat it shortly. Once you've had one you want at least 5, so I'll say we've started them, and yeah, they're really enjoyable. If they have them again I'll probably end up getting them again, but Oscar and I had a good dipping off them earlier and really enjoyed them. It's not Mr. Wallflower's thing, he doesn't like peanuts or anything at all really. So that was 2 items, so it cost me 84 pence, and they would have cost £1.99. What shop was that in?
Lidl.
In Lidl. They would cost £1.99 in Lidl. But yeah, if you like peanuts and you like Watsits, I highly recommend them if you haven't come across them before, because they're absolutely delicious and very moreish. Pick these up again for Oscar for sandwiches. So they're just like your bread pockets. You can do toasties in them or make a sandwich in them. And I got them for free off the free table, and they would have cost £2.35. Really nice and soft, very, very fresh. I can't see a date on them. That says in the shops they would have been reduced to 73. Oh yeah, there's the date. 11th of February. Well, we're only on the 9th today, aren't we? So there's still 2 days to go on them. Very happy with them. Again, the pancakes were free, and they were on the same table. Got them for free, and they would have cost £1.35, and they're banana flavoured. So Oscar and I shall have them for breakfast tomorrow morning, and we'll thoroughly enjoy them. A jar of peanut butter. Oscar and I enjoy that as well. And we like the peanut and jam sandwiches. I think elsewhere they're called peanut jelly sandwiches, and we really like that, so that'll go a long way to entertaining us and putting smiles on our faces. Again, that was £1.24, and it would have been £1.80 in the shops. Blackcurrant juice, 25 pence. Would have been 48 pence in the shop. Not a dramatic saving, but enough to put a smile on my face. I'm quite happy with that. White sauce. So there's 6 jars of Dolmio white sauce here. And these were actually given to us free. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually... No, without breaking the cooker. Best before 31st of January 24. Now I'm quite happy with that. There'll be no actual cream in the ingredients. I'm not sure if I can see any ingredients there. So it's got water, sunflower oil, modified maize, starch, butterfat. There's no actual milk. There's powders from milks, but no actually fresh milks, no actual creams, and there are oils. So depending on how long before I actually use them, some will go to my son as well. I'll just give a stir, and as usual, you look at it, you smell it, and then you progress to have a small taster. If it's fine, it's fine. And I'll be quite happy to maybe leave a couple of those jars in the cupboard for another year, and then still do the check and see if they're okay. So I'm quite happy with them. I never follow the best before date, and to get 6 jars of that for free is absolutely wonderful. The cost of those 6 jars in a supermarket would have been £10.50. So yeah,
And
an
you've got
abundant blessing.
a special price, $1.99 on there.
Oh yeah, so what's that? 2, 4,
So
6, 8,
6
10, 12.
12 quid.
12 quid at a reduced price, if I'd have bought them then.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's perfect. Tomato ketchup, I paid 50p for that, and it would have cost me 65p in the shop. Another 15p saving. Washing up liquid, we had a little accident with that. Mr. Wallflowers brought it to me to price, and it spilt everywhere, didn't it? The top wasn't on properly. Cost me 50p, would have been 55p in the shops. 5p saving, absolutely brilliant. Again, tea bags. Well, this works out to a 40 pack of tea bags, and generally keeps Mr. Wallflowers going and supplied. Now they've only cost me 25p, and they would have only actually cost 40p in the shops, but an extra 15p saving to us. Perfect. And I can probably reuse that bag for something else, so blessings all round. This was quite nice. It's not something I normally get. Where am I going to put this crisp? I'm going to eat in a minute. A box of tissues. And with it being winter and sniffly, I keep finding myself running and grabbing a toilet roll and sitting there with a toilet roll on the coffee table in the lounge. And I just thought, go on, treat yourself, get a box. You know, it just looks that little bit nicer. Not that it does really, but 42p for the box of tissues, and it would have cost me £2.75 in the shop. The novelty of it really, because I don't normally do it. So everything you can see here, I paid drum roll please, I paid £17 2p for, of our money. If I was to have gone to a supermarket, this would have cost me £69.56, so just under £70 for what's here, which gave me a grand saving of £52.54. Fabulous, fabulous. Now, Mr. Wallflowers, if you can just stay there and pan on it, I'll go and get the other 2 pictures of purchase. Now, whilst we were at the initiative we attended today, we'd heard the sad news that one of the ministers had died. It's church run, the one in Netherton, one of the ones in Netherton. It's not the Catholic based religion, but it's a different type. It's a minister they have rather than a priest. And he died, so they were raising money in his name for funeral and family, etc. And what they had was like a little art gallery at the back, pictures in frames and some paintings, and it was all to raise funds. And it was what do you call it? A nomination, denomination. What do you do when you offer your own funds, when you offer your own price? A voluntary
contribution.
Donation. Yeah, voluntary donation. So I went in alone at first. Carol was still doing her shopping. The gentleman who was taking care of the room, I said, well, what's the common response here? What are people paying? I wouldn't like to insult you or anything like that. He said generally it's around £5. And I said okay, and I saw this frame. Okay, it's a picture of a kingfisher again, but I didn't buy it for the picture, I bought it for the frame. So I showed in a couple of videos ago my favourite picture of my mum. Unfortunately, the frame is too big to go in the Kallax, so this frame is just slightly shorter, smaller, so I can transfer Mum's picture into this, and it'll enable me to have it somewhat in the same type of frame in the Kallax, and it can have its perfect place to go. So to me that was well worth the £5, and I was quite happy with it. It's a bit marked up with fingerprints, people have been looking at it all day, so I'll give it a good buff up. Mum's picture shall go in there, and I'm really happy with it. And I actually saw a second painting. It might not be to everyone's taste, but I quite liked it from a distance. I think the greens and the tones in the picture are absolutely beautiful. It's just simple. I see that as a church, it could be a barn building, it could be anything. And when Mr. Wallflowers and I go on our walks, we often head to areas that look like this and look at old buildings and old churches and look at dates and things like that. And it just rang with me, and I just thought, yeah, I like that. But unfortunately I didn't have the full £10 to offer over. And I said, I don't want to insult you. I said, but if I offered you £8 for the two of them together, would that be okay? And he just smiled and he said, of course it will be. Obviously there's people with less money than me, and they've probably taken those donations. But yeah, that'll, as we're working through the house and doing things, that'll go at the top of our stairs. We have a wall leading to the bathroom, and I'll have that on the outside landing, and I'm quite looking forward to putting that in place. And it just caught my eye, and I felt it was right. I just liked the colour scheme, and I just liked it. So yeah, I got those. So I haven't included it in the budget for the shopping because they're just extra treats. But yeah, the two of them I'm really happy with. Just thought I'd share that with you. I don't really want to put them down anywhere. They might get, I don't want them falling and getting damaged. So I hope you enjoyed seeing them, because I just thought it was a nice little extra twist to the day to be able to see some artwork and just appreciate it and actually get that frame, because it was something I had in the back of my mind. Mum's frame isn't going to fit the Kallax, where am I going to put it? And now the problem's solved, so it was meant to be, you know, it really was. Yeah, we've been blessed with the shopping. So thanks for joining us today. Hope you're penny pinching. What is it? Making a penny, squeezing a penny and making it scream. I've heard that saying said at me a couple of times now. Okay, thanks for joining us. Take care. We'll see you soon. Please remember you're loved.